We're on. Yes.
Hello!
Everybody!
Hello there, children. We're back again.
What's up, guys? It's Doki Doki again.
That's right. Greatest interactive story ever.
Yeah.
Back on the Yuri train, leaving the station. The fat controller's yelling at us, but we don't care. The other trains just seem to hate on us, but we don't care either.
The train analogy is back, everyone. I think we're going to be running this one into the ground. Let's do it! Let's do it properly.
That's right.
The old Yuri train. We didn't do it last week, did we? Because I couldn't be bothered. I couldn't voice act 3 teenage girls for the day. I could not bring myself to do it.
So we gave you some art, and now we're back on this form of art.
Yeah. This is art, isn't it?
It is art.
It might be.
Yuri is the art, and everyone else is just the bit on the side. I'm sure
Ziggy's obsessed.
I'm sure
Ziggy
they're all great, but they're just not Yuri.
I mean, that's true. I think you nearly convinced me in that one episode when we were reading. It was like, oh, that's actually kind of saucy.
Oh, see?
I don't fully follow it for that. If I want to feel saucy and a bit titillating, I don't want it to last 7 hours. That's weird to me.
Well, that's how Yuri likes to do things. You know, she doesn't rush it. Takes them 7 hours to do her thing.
Well, Yuri clearly doesn't have a job or a life. It's like, I just spend 7 hours getting off. Brilliant. Yeah. God, Yuri.
It's fine. Yuri don't need no job.
I don't know if these things you just experience them and then you go away and have saucy thoughts later about that happened and that happened and that happened. But if people actually get off on it while playing them, I just don't understand how you have the time or the stamina. Bloody hell!
I'm sure there's people out there with that kind of stamina.
Well done, sir.
Or madams, whichever one.
If there was an Olympic sport for that, you would win. But I know, to me, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't need 7 hours of worth. Me personally, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's unusual. Yeah, we did the art stream.
Yes, we did.
And that was fun. That was really cool. But we keep getting copyright strikes.
Yes, you've got to fight YouTube on this. You've got to say, no, it's fine.
Yeah, YouTube, stop enforcing copyright.
Yeah, stop doing your jobs, YouTube. Just
I'm only stealing music. What's the issue? No, the first few videos we did, they just got it wasn't a strike, actually. I used the wrong word. They just said, you're using copyrighted material, so we're taking your monetization. It's like, you're taking all of my no pounds.
They're taking nothing from their bodies.
This is it. Well, it just means they slap adverts on your videos sometimes. But the last one...
What kind of adverts? It better not be shoddy, transformery, Fast and Furious 10,000 types of adverts.
Okay.
Or FIFA.
Throwing shade at Transformer fans this morning.
That's right.
Crikey,
that's right. You're better than this, Transformers fans. You're better than this. Come on.
I don't know what adverts they were particularly, but yeah. But no, the most recent one, Led Zeppelin's music company said, no, we're blocking you worldwide.
Whoa,
fuck you.
Led Zeppelin?
Yeah, fuck you guys. Seriously, Time Warner or something just said, we heard a chiptune version of one of our songs in your video, so you're copyrighted now and you can't play it. So it's an hour-and-a-half work lost, basically.
It just means that Time Warner has enough time in their days to actually look at up-and-coming people on YouTube that aren't even popular and bring the hammer down on them. Right. We should be honoured, I guess.
We should be honoured that they created robots that are searching our channel to do
I
that.
guess.
I don't think personally Mr. Time Warner is there going, oh!
I think he is.
Watch this Doki Doki stream.
What else is he doing?
It's really, he's our 5th subscriber, isn't he? Oh, watch Mr. What the hell? Led Zeppelin on their channel?
Oh! Bring the hammer!
You bastards. I'd love to think CEOs are watching our channel, but I don't think so.
You never know. You never know. This is for you, Time Warner. We know you're watching us.
Biggest fan. Cheers, buddy.
This is out to you. Bring back Captain Planet.
That and decopyright my video, please.
That would be great.
One of those. Any of those would be good.
Or better yet, just send Don Cheadle over dressed as Captain Planet. We'll accept that too.
I kind of don't want that.
I want this!
What do we do with him?
So he can sit on the chair behind us and we can all just stream.
I'll feel really awkward.
He has to be in the Captain Planet outfit.
Full body paint as well. I don't know. I don't want a painted Don Cheadle in my life. I'm sorry.
I want a Don.
Maybe for you. Okay.
Ah,
that's your thing. Ziggy. That's cool.
He's cool.
But no, we're gonna get some uncopyrighted chip tunes to put over the art streams now, so we don't like risk destroying our channel.
Yeah, just watch this space. You'll hear totally original content from us.
Maybe. Yeah, we might be making some chip tunes. We found a website to let us do that, and we found some really cool creators that'll let you just use it without. As long as you credit them, they're happy for you to just use it. So
they are the best kind of people.
There is a way. That's really cool. I wish there was more of that out there. We should do stuff like that. We should put our stuff out there for free.
If there's any way to upload our chip tunes on there and get us credited.
Oh yeah, you know, that would be cool.
When we're good enough.
This is it. This is it. So there's that.
Exactly.
Plus, if we get a single strike, we can't live stream for like free.
What?
I think it's 90 days. You're banned.
Ah, come on, YouTube.
That's freaking mental. I mean, it's fair because you're breaking the law and the rules, and they want to discourage you and all that. I get it.
But we're up and coming.
Well, this is it. 3 months seems fair because you're breaking the law and the rules, and they want to discourage. Oh, sorry. Just going to repost the stream to Facebook. I thought I'd do that subtly, and then we're streaming ourselves to ourselves.
Nice.
Stream the stream.
Streamception.
Yes.
I'm streaming to myself.
And then there's breaking the law. It's not quite so dramatic.
The law.
There we go. We're on Facebook now. If you're bored enough to watch us, thank you.
Yeah, thank you everybody.
That'd be cool.
If in case you're wondering where I'm at, I'm actually off the grid at the moment. I have no internet. I'm completely in the wilderness in a log cabin somewhere. I have to walk to get here. It's a long travel.
Yeah, Ziggy, he's on a bit of a downward spiral. He's living under an underpass in a cardboard box.
I have to sing to get internet.
Yeah.
Even then, it's of low quality.
It's amazing you got a router though. Still, really, that's awesome. You know, despite that, you know, Sky were happy to deliver and install under your underpass, so that's good.
So I'll be back, and there will be onigiriing everywhere.
Yay! That sounds obscene for some reason.
No, it doesn't.
I'm on a geary on you.
Don't worry about it.
It is obscene. That whole game is obscene. Anyway, have we talked enough rubbish?
Maybe.
Is that a good intro? I don't know if that's a good intro.
All they need to look forward to is a picture of the Yuri train coming soon to their eye sockets.
Yeah, we might actually do custom art for this video. Ooh, put a thumbnail on there.
So all you Yuri train fans wondering what we're talking about, you'll get to see our visualization of what we think all the time. The Yuri train.
Don't drag me into this thing. This is not a wee thing.
It is a wee thing.
It's really not.
I suggested it, you begrudgingly agreed, it's a thing.
Begrudgingly agreeing is as good as being on the same
That's
side.
Right.
That's true.
There's a lesson to be learned there. Oh, and there she is. Oh, it's the vision.
She's wearing the fucking turtleneck.
Yes! It's the best top.
Ziggy has a weird obsession with turtlenecks.
They are the height of fashion.
He's been trying to get me to wear one for like 6 months.
Yes, come on guys, we can convince Matt. If we get 100 comments suggesting that he wears a turtleneck, he may wear one.
Please don't.
Please do.
You're obsessed. Why is this important to you, man?
Because I not only want to see you in a turtleneck, I want you to feel the comfort of having your neck nice and warm in a turtleneck. And then hopefully you won't catch a cold again.
That's very kind
of
you. That's
Matt.
Cool. It's just amazing that Yuri then turns up in the turtleneck and you're like, oh my god!
Turtleneck! We're turtleneck buddies!
She knows!
It's finally happening!
So where were we anyway? Where were we? We went round to red-haired girl's house. I forgot her bloody name.
We went round to girl's house and she was fine.
Our childhood best friend, and we found out she basically has depression. And we were really creepily sympathetic about it in a gross way.
We wanted her to come along and, you know, get over that depression and be our third wheel with us and Yuri. She seemed to take it quite well.
Well, at first she told us definitely not, fuck off, rightly so, because we're being weirdly like...
If only there was profanity on this.
But now we got our date with Yuri where she's coming round.
Woo! We are totally nervous on this A Mothering Sunday.
Is she going to turn into a stabby killer yet? I'm really...
Hope she won't turn into that. We'll get the ring, okay, we'll get on our knee and we'll propose like any high school protagonist would.
Okay.
Just because, you know, we're a high school protagonist guy.
That's true, we are.
We're finally doing this. And then she'll say yes, and we'll have many babies, and best friend will be the third wheel next door neighbor. Like Wilson from Home Improvement. She'll just be there over the fence, just You won't see the rest of it, just see your eyes.
Wilson was a gift to my childhood. Like, I would have had no.
Wilson
depth
was
or
everyone's
philosophy
gift. That and
without Wilson.
the, the whole shit.
The only good thing Tim Allen did, yeah. Yeah.
See, that's what we want for the next Toy Story. Just Buzz Lightyear just offhandedly going.
Oh shit! Actually, he was Buzz Lightyear.
Yes, he was.
That is a gift to my childhood. So otherwise, yeah, you can fuck off.
And now all you can think of is Buzz Lightyear randomly going.
Anyway, come on. We're talking too much bollocks. So Yuri's come round and she says, "Oh, thank goodness."
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
Oh no, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I'd have known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on the way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. That's kind of fucking stupid.
No, it's fine.
You dumbass. Yuri.
No. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it.
Yeah.
Ah, so mean.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. And I brought the champagne.
Oh, the champagne!
The champagne.
Oh, you spoilers. Wait, you're a minor. You
Shut up, high school protagonist!
I brought the 7-Up.
It's known as champagne.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. This champagne says 7-Up.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Ah, so understanding. I take Yuri to my room. The rest is adults only, so let's skip this. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. Oh gosh!
It's so clean.
Ha 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 ha! Yes, I cleaned it before you came over, so...
That's very considerate of you to do.
Ah, no! I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning.
Do you?
I would have gladly helped you clean.
Oh! Ah!
Saucy. So saucy.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there.
Oh my God.
What do we have in there?
I found your porn
Oh
stash.
dear goodness! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine.
I mean, that is
Her
fucking
wrist
nosy.
snapped in the process of going use too much strength.
Jesus. I think that's a bad date. Don't go for my porn drawer!
No!
Why was I just randomly going into drawers anyway? That's a bit weird.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm just a nosy bitch.
oh no!
I wasn't thinking for some reason.
Oh, Yuri.
I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine. Just don't touch that drawer. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. One of them seems to be dislocated. So, should we get started? If only we had a soundboard.
What do you mean?
If we could get that air horn.
Is that appropriate? I don't know if it...
Yes.
Anime protagonist getting it on. Oh shit! I don't know if that's necessarily tonally in the place, but okay.
We need it.
So, yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Oh, atmospheric enhancements.
Is everything? Oh, you got Yuri in your room. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Come on. Oh wow! I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. You need a receiver.
Of course.
Ah!
And then I click the window button. Sorry, there we go. I can't stop doing that. Getting too excited.
Ah!
I want to help take our guests to a far away place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess.
Oh, Yuri.
Ugh. From some bitch. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
Well, you've got me wanting more, Yuri. That's great.
He's going to talk like the biggest filth for the whole stream. I'll take more.
No.
Whoa.
No, we're just channeling the Master Roshi.
It's
The
totally
most
not you.
innocent of guys.
Yes, you're channeling a separate personality to yourself. Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
brings it out of us. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Oh.
Is that so? I don't know why we decided that symbol means that. I don't know.
It just has to.
It
just
that
fits.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy.
Oh, we doing it. Yeah, no need to be so anxious.
Don't say that to anxious people.
Matt, no need to be so anxious. No, just calm down. Just calm down.
I'm so glad you told me not to be anxious. Now I'm not anxious.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
I know being anxious makes socialising hard for people. I know that.
Oh.
But when you start going, don't be anxious, it's like that doesn't help.
It's as bad as saying no pressure, but don't screw us up. No pressure.
No pressure, good. So glad.
You can relax a little.
Oh God, you are the worst in this game. You are. Relax.
Don't do it when you want to get to it.
I brought some things for relaxation.
Oh.
No, that's not really that suggestive, is it? I don't know why.
Well, we'll see where she goes with this.
Okay. I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Ah, see? Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. What? What's the object? What is the object?
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happened to have these in my bag. I planned to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing. Don't you?
Oh.
It's alright, I guess.
Yeah, that would be really neat. That's not what the pro tag wanted to say, but okay. What's that one thing though? What is it though?
Oh, this. Oh, Lousy! Whoa! It's
Yuri Trade, don't stop.
Oh. It's a diffuser for essential oils.
Well, that diffused the situation, didn't it?
You could diffuse out of my life, Siggy. Oh God! We've had caffeine before the stream again. We've had caffeine before the stream. This was a mistake.
No,
we're going to be weird all stream now.
No, we're fine.
Are we?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Besides, you made your pun. You did it.
Yeah. Okay. So how familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Dumbass. Really? Okay. Is that so? It's one of my favourite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself.
I wonder what herbs you use, Yuri.
You know which herb. Oh. 420 blaze it.
420 Yuri.
You can. Oh God, we shouldn't have had caffeine.
No, it's fine. We can still. No, it's fine.
Serious voice.
That's right. Don't be so anxious.
You can stop it. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection.
What are those words I'm with?
It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. What? Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? And then I dropped to the floor unconscious. When I woke up and stomped my liver.
Candyman!
Yeah!
Candyman! Ziggy!
The best.
This is... that cartoon genuinely scared me once. I was,
what?
I can't lie, I'd had a few spliffs, so I was a bit like, let's watch this
You
weird
was
cartoon.
420 Yuriing it now.
I was 420 Yuriing it that night, and something about the voices and the weird kind of creepy art style actually really disturbed me. I had to stop watching it.
It was so funny.
Charlie!
Charlie! Especially when you're on the bridge. Charlie!
Really creeped me out. I couldn't deal with it.
I think people should watch that again.
That's pretty great. It is pretty genius. Okay, so this is jasmine essential oil, and it smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body.
Oh.
You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily.
That's that good side though, Yuri?
That sounds bad. That sounds unhealthy. Like. And don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Even fashion. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami.
What?
Oh my god!
Ah.
So what I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
But I only brought the 50-pack set.
You
Oh
useless!
yeah. Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then, we can fasten the paper into the ribbons to create a doorway curtain.
Oh.
Okay. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Oh, it's me still. It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it.
Ah. Ah, such a cute laugh, Yuri. Especially that deep tone of voice.
Yeah, man. I think, mind that, man. It will come up on the mic, dude. That's all. No, that's cool.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? I think it's just us. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Ziggy. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. I choose those 20 letters from thin air. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Wait, what?
That's not suggestive, come on. That's a stretch. We're just...
I like the ribbon!
Just everything sexual now. Literally everything.
Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. She shoots me in the kidney and just takes it out of it.
Please, give me the twist! Like, come on! There we go.
The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Well,
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's... Oh, that's you!
That's me.
I sound like you suddenly.
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. I'm an 90s sort of guy.
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise. I had my fingers crossed the whole time.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. Here we go!
No, it's
Come
fine.
on, yes!
No, it's
Yes!
fine. She's just an avid collector of knives, okay?
I was joking that she was going to be a stabby killer as well.
No,
It's coming
fine,
true!
No, she's in a
Yes.
turtleneck, she's fine.
They're just so pretty.
Aww.
I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe.
Aww.
What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this.
I exit the room.
Yeah, most awkward of last. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Don't be anxious.
You're laughing at me.
No, we're laughing with you. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you.
Does it?
You and your lovely knives.
That's reaching a bit. Yes, you're into reading and you're so shy and knives.
Knives.
Really
Oh,
suits
yeah,
you.
totally.
Suits me? Eh?
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Ha 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 ha. I tried to the doorknob.
You're not doing a good job as a protagonist here.
Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. They'll use it on me.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Threw it out the window. Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. I do a little trick with it. Flip it like a switchblade. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? I don't know, and I threw it out the window. Curious of its sharpness. I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Why would I do this?
That's one of those cliches from film, isn't it? It's one of those things. Yeah, no one would actually.
Throw out the window. Ow!
Ziggy! Why did you do that?
I don't know. The game let me. I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp.
Well, it has a blue tinge to it, so...
It can cut through skin like it's paper.
How would you know this, Yuri?
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's coming, it's coming.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. No!
I thought that's where they were taking this.
What I did for my summer. Dear diary.
This is getting all kinds of weird. I don't know how I feel about this.
This is how this happens.
I'm aroused / confused / disgusted /
Slash is the word. I threw the knife out the window. Don't darken my door again. I feel her tongue curl around my finger.
We're going down this route again.
Oh no! Oh Yuri, what are you doing?
So it's erotic time with Ziggy and Matt again.
Here
we go.
No! It's Buffering Sunday! Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back like a chode.
Like a chode person would. How dare you? Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Just oh dear.
What?
Okay.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? This is a good question.
It's fine, Yuri. It's fine. We just weren't prepared for it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise. But I even felt feelings I never felt before. I wrote in my journal.
That's right, suck my blood. Yeah.
But I guess she's just trying to help, right? She is a vampire after all. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little.
That's how you get like hepatitis and shit. Oh dear.
Yuri said she weren't feeling well. She doesn't lift her head. She passes out. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway.
Oh god, you're gonna jam your finger back in my mouth or something.
I don't know where this finger's going.
Jesus.
I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Okay.
Hey!
Okay.
Leave comments on how to respond to this.
Is that saucy?
I don't know. It's like my germs, I guess. You know.
Is that going to make the situation less awkward? So now I'm doing your
protagonist.
Okay. Yes. Get a brain. Get a clue. Like, okay. Ziggy.
Ziggy. Slaps my hand. Slapped my face with the hand. I looked to it.
Did you really just do that?
Now we even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. She gives me a derivative look. She grabs the knife. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird.
That's not the first time I've heard that, and I definitely won't be the last. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? Who does she think she is? I was gonna get the ring out the drawer and propose her and everything. Oh, you know,
relationship over.
We're done. Love is over. That's it. Give me the knife. I'll do it myself. I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one actually. It just magically healed up. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I must be the Wolverine.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted, because I faked getting better over a cut that I caused. We each resumed our respective activities. The blood was still spurting, but I hit it really well. I'm
picturing like firing out the back or something. It's fine.
See, it's healed.
Good Lord, what is happening back there?
It's just the northern lights there. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the river like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out.
Sorry,
we lay them outside by side.
Sorry.
You know, we lay the ribbons up to the ribbons. Better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain.
Brilliant. Okay.
It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really.
It wasn't your idea. What is this?
Who are you? You're some kind of vampire. You're into knives, and you copy shit off the internet.
That's the last straw.
And you said I was weird. Yeah, she's the worst now. Are you ready? Are you ready to move into the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner.
Oh.
That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Paint tablets? I thought you meant paint tables. Oh no!
That's what I read it as. I thought I misread that.
That's right. One of the items Yuri had me asked to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Girl, I only got 1 cup of water. Of course not. I don't know where I'll get the other 5 though. 6 cups of water. I'll be back in a jiffy.
No improvising. Stick to the script. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. What?
Why a little bit?
She's very specific. She said 6 cups, and what? If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
See, we learned something about watercolors.
Not really.
Too much water and there won't be enough color.
Very good. Very good.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use a small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses because I only have the one glass. It's just for me. I put them on a plate.
Why? While playing this character only has one glass in his life.
Because he does.
Are you poor? Are you sort of...
He only just needed the one glass. He lives by himself. He doesn't have guests.
That's sad.
And what was it? Best friend stole one of his cups, so there we go.
Actually, I saying that was my situation about a year ago when I lived in Trowbridge. To be fair, like someone would come out for a cup of tea, and I'd be like, I don't have any mugs besides this one that I've been drinking out for 6 months and haven't washed.
That's my situation in my flat. I only got the one cup.
Don't do that. Live better than that. I was a bit of a mess back then. Don't do that. People will not want to come over if you do that.
No, it's fine though. They can use a bottle or something, or bring their own. Bring their own cup.
Sitting on a
I ain't made of money.
Okay. Anyway.
I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips. Then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. That's probably nothing.
What's going on?
It's probably nothing, okay? Nothing.
This is getting weird. This is starting to get a bit weird.
No, it's like American Pie, you know? She checked the drawer, and now we're gonna have to do a dance for her to some classic 90s pop music using a chair. It's great, it'll be all over the internet.
The twist is you're Jason Biggs.
Yes! You know, it's just gonna pan around, show the protagonist's face, and it's Jason Biggs.
No, Ziggy. Come on.
The best ending.
No, Ziggy. No. No. Come on.
Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here? Or anything? Or is it just me?
Hot in her.
That's Jim.
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong. So, let's mix the paint. That's what you say when nothing's wrong. There's nothing wrong.
That's fine.
There's nothing wrong.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice.
Ooh.
I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colours for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime.
Oh my.
Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. And we can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
I wonder what this quote will say. Neat. It might say all aboard the Yuri train.
Maybe. It might say that.
What are you going to write?
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
All aboard the Yuri train! Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colours across the banner to serve as a colour guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolours feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know.
Yeah. It is fun.
You know, in the adult life, you don't get to do this stuff. It's all grey and dull and sad and stuff. Unless you got friends.
Well, I'm glad we're sat here pretending to be anime girls. In that case, it's a bright light in an otherwise dreary world. Yes. Some may criticise, but we're having fun.
Yes, we are.
Yeah. Could be watching football and causing mindless violence, or punching strangers and you know,
Yeah, it's
poisoning
grown-up
bodies.
stuff. You
Yeah.
know, watching soaps that go nowhere.
Oh
and
yeah, I love watching
slowly
EastEnders.
killing ourselves with alcohol.
If it's not the rape storyline, it's the murder storyline, or the drug storyline, or the...
Or if it's Christmas, the one character gets murdered storyline. You know, it's
Yay.
always a thing.
That's healthy and normal to watch every day.
Every Christmas.
I do wonder about that. I do wonder how much that show has an influence on us. You know, a lot of people talk like Grant Mitchell when they're not from London. They're like, white matey, oh shit, white matey. It's like you're from Froome or something. Why do you talk like that?
Oh, dude.
From Phil Mitchell.
But nobody remembers Billy Mitchell.
I do.
I do too.
I was obsessed with his hairlines. He went like bald and then just stopped.
Exactly.
Bald stop. It's like, why is your hairline?
See, that's
doing
his way of defying his brothers. Going against the tradition.
And he went out with Mo, didn't he? Momo. I fancied Mo back in the day.
Oh, ooh, little Mo, huh? Ooh.
Big
Well, you know, I used to like Big Mo myself. And Pat.
What?
Pat Butcher.
You went into the Pat Butcher?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm not going to kink shame you, but that is weird, dude.
Pat was hot. Out of all the elderly ladies, Pat was the hottest.
So at gunpoint, forced to choose between all the elderly women on EastEnders, you choose Pat.
Yes, I would.
That's interesting.
Peggy would come a close second, but it's Pat. Come on.
But what
Come
about
on.
what about
And not Dot.
It's got to be Dot Cotton.
No,
It has
no
to be.
Dot.
Dot was a character, man.
Dot gets no love from me.
I bet Dot is a proper freaking dom in the room. She's proper domination.
It's just the cigarette and the clever PVC outfit. Oh, Dot, no! Can't loot Dot.
No, she never smiles. I don't know why that's so alluring.
Oh no!
She's the Sundara of
The Doki Doki Literature Club, the EastEnders edition. And Peggy's freaking Monica.
You can have. You're welcome to Pat. You can have Pat.
You know, somebody make that art. You know, just put Monica as Peggy and Yuri as Pat.
No, don't. Please don't. That does not need to exist.
Dot as Natsuki.
You can draw that thing. You're welcome to do that. Keep it to yourself.
No, we're gonna make it worldwide.
Anyway, I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
Sorry, 2 seconds. There we go. Right. Cool. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun.
What? She's us, man!
In fact,
Oh!
I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I can spend time with one other person.
Aww.
Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. That's cool, actually. I agree. That is me.
See?
Yeah. That is cool. Someone you can just share a silence with is actually kind of cool.
Exactly. Instead of going out and doing things, watching the foosball in the pubs and dancing in the clubs to pop music. She's a good girl.
Well, if that's what makes you happy, that's fine. I just don't know if that makes that many people happy. But yeah, just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer.
Aww.
I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so?
Nice.
Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Ah, it's us! Hashtag relatable.
Nice.
I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Oh no!
Oh, what hijinks! Oh.
Oh shit, she kicked instinctively, she had fucking
Breaks my spine. Is that the twist?
Maybe. Snaps my neck. Your love is lost. Oh, Yuri. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise, in a blocking position. Oh, you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me. That's all. Sorry. I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Ah, your face.
Oh no, am I bleeding? You're going to start licking me or
Her
something.
nose bleeding from where I crushed it. There are drops of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you.
Oh, what hijinks.
Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel. Then I dampen it with hot water. The scalding kind. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. The towel's still burning.
American Psycho.
Slap it on her face.
Jesus. Alright. Oh my.
Oh,
Oh no.
here.
Oh, it's getting Mo again.
Oh,
we're going Mo
no.
territory. Although the eyes are a little bit too far apart. It's a bit.
Oh,
Just me, it was a bit weird.
God, why?
She looks a little bit derpy. Derpy, but sexy.
Oh,
Sexy derpy.
it's fine.
It's so derpy.
See, this is where she grabs my head and twists it.
That'd be awesome.
I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel.
Oh,
Oh, is something wrong?
it's hot. I just didn't expect it.
See, you're scolding. I told you. Sorry. I turned the hot water on full blast. I didn't want to use cold water. It's burning my hand, you know, it's just making it all red and stuff. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. I carefully blow it. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Oh.
It's the sexiest noise.
Seductive.
Just for a little.
I can't. My hand is literally burning, Yuri. Ah!
It feels really nice.
Ah! I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. The heat from the scalding my hand. She looks into my eyes.
You're really committed to this bit again. You're ruining this thingy. Don't ruin this for me. And I'm not feeling the sauciness that much. In this
No,
one.
it's fine.
The reading one really got me. I clearly have some kind of reading fetish. I don't know. Just long to read next to a lady.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway,
She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. Hopefully pure. Yeah.
Look at that expression, dude. I don't know.
That's a pure thought.
The eyes are going in opposite directions.
Nah, she's simply blazed though.
Yeah, just fall to her, Yuri.
420.
Damn it, Yuri.
She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. Oh, what is happening? The sexiest.
I'm waiting for Monica to come out of the cupboard.
No.
Hello, everybody. Fuck you, Monica.
Damn it. Is it the aroma of the jasmine that will give me this dizzy feeling? Oh shit, it's chloroform. Yuri gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist sent a tingling sensation through my arm. It travels across. I can't finish it. And suddenly, her face seems to be so much closer than mine than it was just a moment ago.
Everyone says "ah" in this. That is the most overused expression in this game.
Well, what else are they gonna say? Ooh,
there's a whole range of expressions.
Oh, yeah. Yuri slowly pulls away. No, sorry. Oh, sorry.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. It's all the drugs.
420.
Blaze it, bitch! I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Monica is peeking through her. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example, by clumsily doing it as if I wasn't focused. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Ah, not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true. But won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it'd be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I could do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
No. That's totally fine.
That's highly inconvenient. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Oh! Phew!
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just really comfortable at the moment. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I'm just a lazy fuck. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Ah. So you don't have any time left?
Crikey,
I had to pay by the hour? What is this?
My stomach's making a lot of noises. I hope that's not coming up on the mic. Hours of me injured.
Just as soon as she mentioned dinner, huh? I was secretly hoping that we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault.
Probably.
Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
What? Gathering all of her things, Yuri seemed to look a little downcast. I understand why. What is it?
She wants something.
Oh! It sounded like she was rarely get the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment.
Oh, okay.
Not it at all.
No, I forget. She's
protagonist.
It might be that, like, actually, maybe. We
Ah.
might just be being disgusting.
No. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. It probably will be. And then Monica's.
Okay.
Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again.
That's actually vaguely smooth for this character. It's reasonably...
It's
I'm
because
impressed.
we're influencing the story.
Finally.
Whatever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. Oh no!
Idiot.
As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Ziggy.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
Oh, bloody hell. Hello. I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Give us an option! But I don't get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Oh!
Whoa. Sayori?
What the hell?
Oh god, this is awkward. Oh god.
Third wheel!
Oh no.
Third wheeling it all the way.
Don't worry about Sayori, she just has depression and unrequited love for me, it's fine.
It's fine, you know.
Hi Ziggy.
Sayori. Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Ziggy. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. That's a weird excuse.
No.
I'm sorry, my legs are already walking in the other direction. Goodbye.
It's like I would stay, but you know...
Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry.
Ah.
But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so So that's fine, right? Of course.
Yeah. Sayori beams.
In all her fake depressionness.
Oh, it's fine. She's okay.
Yeah. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, damn! Oh, shit!
Speedy Gonzales down there. Okay, wow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off with the speed of light. Sayori waves goodbye after her.
I don't know, that image is kind of bitchy to me. Like, bye, bitch!
Goodbye!
That's right.
Oh, Sayori. I thought you'd want to come over today.
I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me.
I know the feeling.
So I had to come here and see it for myself.
Wait, what? See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Oh, she got tears!
Tears of joy, man.
Oh, fuck me. It's
Tears
great.
of joy.
Oh, Sayori. I like Sayori the best, I think she... Aww.
Tears of joy.
Aww.
She's happy for us, man.
She would go home and, like, freaking cut herself or something. Like,
No, she wouldn't do that. She's our childhood friend who stole our cup.
Did she?
I don't think we washed that cup, but I think I kind of used it, and she kind of just nicked it without washing it out. But it's fine.
And that's why she fell in love. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Don't look at me.
It's fine, Sayori.
Why am I feeling this way, Ziggy?
It's probably just tears of joy.
I'm supposed to be happy for you.
You are, though.
Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half?
Maybe you should get it checked out.
It hurts so much.
Maybe you should get it checked out.
Ziggy. Ziggy!
I'm channeling the protagonist here.
Everything hurts so much.
Maybe you should get that checked out.
Have you gone into like shock as the character is just like, she needs to go. Maybe you should go to a doctor.
She's clutching
Maybe
her.
you should go to a doctor.
Clutching her heart.
Maybe you should go to a doctor. Maybe you should leave. Maybe you should leave.
Maybe I'll call Yuri for you. Yeah, we'll get you to a hospital.
This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Ziggy. If I weren't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish.
Well, you did.
Monica was right.
Peggy.
I should Peggy?
Peggy Mitchell. Dang it, Peggy.
Should have come out alright, mate.
Yeah.
Swear out, Sayori.
That's exactly what happened. Monica was just like, yeah, my lit club.
I should you should bring it back to your lover, Peggy Mitchell. Sick motherfucker.
It could work. It could work.
It could do. Isn't she like dead? By that means she's in Benidorm or something.
Yeah,
she's abroad somewhere. Anyway.
You know, the main protagonist could be Patrick. That smooth guy with the hat.
Who's
The
Patrick?
EastEnders.
I don't know who that is.
The Jamaican fellow.
Oh,
Is that the
He's the best
describe
one.
him?
Patrick is the best. He's always like,
Yes, he is. See, that's the protagonist of the
He's so
Doki Doki Queen Vic Club or something.
Why?
Because he is.
Okay.
Because he
So
is.
fucking random. You're the black guy from EastEnders. He should turn up.
Protagonist.
He should come in and old Jamaican men are always hanging out with schoolgirls. That's not weird.
No,
That's not
our
weird.
special Doki Doki is the elderly ladies. Got Peggy and.
That's a game I don't want to play.
It's a game that.
No, Ziggy. Not the EastEnders dating sim.
Yes.
For OAPs. No.
Yes, it should be. It will be.
I should. Anyway, this is a really dramatic bit. And you. Swoosh. Right. So I should.
Was that a Chris Tucker thing?
It was.
He just do Fifth Element.
That's, yeah. Good.
Good.
Good eye, man.
Fifth Element's a good movie.
I want to do that more at work. Excuse me, can you help me with that? I should.
Oh no.
I should just.
Monica.
Damn it. Right, Monica.
Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. You can be our third wheel. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. You know, just go to sleep and I'll be right there. My little pillow.
Just watching.
You know,
watching as you're
just you won't feel any more pain.
Whoa, Jesus.
Sayori, you won't feel no pain.
Did you watch American Psycho last time? Well, last time I let you play Persona 5 before the stream, and that's all that came out of you for the whole stream. This time you keep going back to murder. It's starting to worry me.
It just keeps letting me go back to murder.
Okay.
No, it's
the
fine.
game, it's not me.
You just play some Huey Lewis against Sayori in the... It's him to be square.
I like Genesis in there. Phil's yeah.
Hey, Sayori!
Anyway, but we're getting really distracted. Oh god, is the coffee wearing off? Oh god, might be. But
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. Give her a pat.
It's very patronising. I'm scared, Ziggy. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Really? I think we established. Okay.
Sayori.
This is not going down a good route, Sayori.
We're going down the best route.
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much.
Well, that does tend to happen.
I did this to myself. Ziggy! I like you so much that I want to die!
Ah, there. Shut up, Sayori.
Oh, you.
There, shut up.
I'm not mean you, but like Ziggy in the game is kind of crap. Why do you? He's a douchebag, neggy, useless.
He's main protagonist guy.
So everyone loves him, obviously. I hate that trope in Japanese stuff in general, like anime as well. Like the lead character will be like, oh, he's a bit withdrawn and a bit out, a bit antisocial, but all the girls love him, and it's like that's not how the world works.
But there are a few exceptions.
Are there?
I can't remember the names of them, but there is one that focuses on the main character as the best friend of that protagonist trope that all the girls like, and he's not attractive. And
that's fair. I'm not saying it's in everything. Yeah, it's in a lot of.
Yeah, it is. They're starting to break away from that.
It's mostly in harem.
Yeah.
Harem anime, that's where it's really guilty of that. Other genres do have more interesting protagonists, definitely, but harem, it's always like, you're just a bit boring and average, but they all love you anyway. It's like, I know it's wish fulfillment for certain kids, and that's fine, but it's bad.
It is.
It almost always turns out that they happen to be the chosen one as well, or some shit.
The chosen one. Hey, it nearly worked for Harry Potter. That story is problematic. I mean, I could talk about it for hours. Anyway, a tangent. And that's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand into my own. Do you remember how I said I'd always know what's best for you? And what's best for you is that you forget about me.
I like
you.
Be
my third wheel.
I know what's best for you, young lady. Do you?
Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Let's friendzone her!
We have to. We can't. It's going to ruin the Yuri train, isn't
That's
it?
That's right. We got to friendzone her. You know, we got to squeeze her hand, look her in the eye, and say, "You'll always be my dearest friend."
If we said "I love you," that would be kind of psychotic after all
it
this.
Kind of would. But the Yuri train don't stop for nobody. To see the Sayori trains try to pull up next to us. The door is open. It's side by side, but we're not getting in. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now. But please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile for an incredibly pained expression.
Oh God, Sayori, she's breaking my heart, man. Seriously.
She's fine. See, she's happy.
She's having a nervous breakdown in front of us.
She's fine, girl. You know, that's fine.
It's bloody hell, right? See, like, this is what I'm talking about.
Maybe you should get that checked out, Sayori.
You're gonna go back to that line. Just keep questioning.
The calm tone.
You should go, Sayori. You should go, Sayori.
Go to the doctors.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest?
That's usually a sign of a heart attack, Sayori.
I should write a poem about this.
Sayori, maybe you should go and get that checked out.
It's okay. This is just my punishment. Remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings.
I won't.
I know. You bastard! Don't have to say it, God. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear.
And
Christ, you're a bloody sadist woman. Like, or masochist even. There we go.
No, Sayori's okay with it, you know? She's clearly happy. Tears of joy. She'll be our third wheel.
I feel like I'm upset that my best friend is going out with the big boobed literature lady from work.
Literature lady.
I wouldn't then wander outside and be like, I must stare at it to punish myself. I must look at the
and
pain.
Then she'll get the cat nines and just go on the street. Just atonement.
I must suffer. You love that emotional pain. and the other thing, you're also right that I just want to go back to how it was. I realise that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Ziggy.
Why, thank you.
I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So...
Sayori smiles, fate finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Maybe you should go get that checked out.
I don't know what that was.
Maybe you should go get that checked
That's the response to everything.
Yes.
Even mindless wailing.
Yeah, that's just maybe you should go get that checked out. Like I told you. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one weak smile before turning around and running off.
That's the animation for going away. I swear they haven't used that before. Just yoink!
She's probably going to go and get that checked out. Sayori, don't forget to go and get it checked out. I'm left out standing at the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? Is she actually going to go and get that checked out? There's nothing more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori for her feelings and help her on the path that's right, to the doctors. For a heart. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I can't mend her heart. That's for the doctors to decide.
Fucking Ziggy, come on!
I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. So I studied medicine. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. Oh. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. I get the laughing gas. It's the day of the festival.
No, Yuri's the drug addict.
420. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much.
It's wise.
Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should nearly be complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way about Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Yeah, see? Third wheeling. All day, every day. Yes. We're on the right path, right? We're doing this all the way.
Is this where shit is all going to come to a head?
Nah, it's fine, you know. We'll propose to Yuri at the festival. She'll say yes. Yuri will spring up, and we'll all get married. Okay. Except Natsuki. She got away.
I miss Natsuki. Where's Gilbert? Aww.
Natsuki hates our guts, man.
I know.
But no Monica. I'm sure the event will be great too.
There we go. Ziggy! You're the first one here.
Why?
Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now.
There's new music. That's ominous.
Oh. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. There's only just like 5 of us. They must be the ones she prepared that she has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. Why? It's not for her. What's going on? Why are we being railroaded down this?
Why would you? That's weird. Okay, fair enough.
So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Nah, she's fine. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder? I mean, come on. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday.
Oh, it just slipped my mind that she had a nervous breakdown.
She seemed fine, and she went to get to her thing checked out, her heart. You know, she complained about stabbing feelings, and I think she collapsed, and she went to the doctor, so she'll be fine. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing that it's not nearly that simple to her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking.
Is the game glitching out, or is there really no music? 'Cause it's suddenly quite ominous.
I think it's just the ominous music, or lack of music.
I'm actually starting to feel a bit nervous that what's going to happen. Oh.
But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Nah.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Ziggy.
What aren't you telling me?
I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. After your exchange with her yesterday. How did you know that,
Monica?
How
does she know this?
You're the game. This is weird.
No.
She's always breaking the fourth wall.
The third wall.
The third wall. She's just smashing walls. Like,
just punch her.
kind of left her hanging this morning. You know?
That seems oddly ominous. Exchange. Monica, you know about that? Of course, I have eyes and ears everywhere.
It's getting a bit weird. Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all, so I'm omnipotent.
Oh, Monica. You kidder. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here.
Sunday 4, I'm going to save. We've been going for a while, haven't we? Let's save the old game. There.
Why her face though? Dang it!
Monica's the best. She's some kind of wizard or something. She is. She is. She's cool. I like Monica. Someone's got to balance the Yuri obsession. We got.
But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so.
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Huh. Eh? Monica is being friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey! Do you want to check out the pamphlets?
Do I?
Do you? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem.
Oh.
It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Who's gonna take this? Read it!
I don't think we need to.
Yeah, that's it. Read it!
Okay.
Come on.
This is some fucking Shining shit now.
Shining.
Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Nothing to worry about there.
Yeah,
that's
clearly she's fine.
She went to the doctor, as you said, and she worked through those issues.
That's right.
Sayori! Oh no!
Oh, she's fine, Matt.
She's really not.
There she is. She'll be fine.
She's gonna hear us Johnny us in a minute. It's not good.
Here, Sayori!
Hey! Oh god!
Just that laugh like What is this?
Thank you.
Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. I didn't get breakfast.
Diggy. What's wrong?
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long. Okay?
I quickly leave the classroom. I'm going nowhere.
Don't strain yourself.
Does that mean Annika calls that out after me? I quickened my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. I should have studied medicine sooner. It's not that big of a deal to at least wait for her or to help her wake up.
I think I know what's happened.
Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her.
Oh no.
I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I didn't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door.
No answer, right?
Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response.
Come
on.
This game is giving me
She's
feels.
just sleeping.
Fuck.
She's just sleeping.
Oh, no.
I really don't want her to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of breach of privacy?
Yeah,
But she really leaves me no choice.
Don't go in, please.
I gently open the door.
No.
Sayori.
Fuck me. Oh god.
Oh no!
Shit. Oh my god.
Ah!
Fucking creepy. Oh no. Whoa.
What's this? What's going on? What the hell? Extreme version.
Oh, Sayori.
What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. How'd she get the rope up there? This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this?
That's not too malinous, bit. This seems a bit insensitive.
How could I be so helpless?
Oh no, Sayori, you were the best, babe.
What did I do wrong, Matt? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ear. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault.
So if we said I love you, would that have saved her?
I don't know. But then it would have derailed the Yuri trade.
So forget
what we did. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, I gave her what I knew she wanted out of our relationship. That I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. My third wheel. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back.
Blimey.
This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different.
Well.
I only had one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. Well, except maybe Yuri. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Never.
Are you okay, Ziggy? You had an error. You need to restart.
Brilliant.
What was that?
Oh my. Hello.
Whoa. Okay, so they've replaced Yuri with this fucked up version. What is going on here? Okay.
Oh.
So now.
Hello, Glitch the girl. Glitch missing no girl.
This is actually really making me feel quite uneasy. I'm very impressed with this. Okay.
Should we do it again? Should we click on the bibbity bib?
This is it. We're gonna play the Horse Word game now.
Let's play the. You need to put it out of the. Let's see what's going on there.
I think this is a good point for a break. I need a pee break. And this is freaking me out.
No,
it's just getting good. It's just getting good. But we're gonna dive right into this shit now. This is gonna get fucking weird from here, isn't it? I can tell.
I hope so. I mean, this won't get weird. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can save it, and hopefully we'll get that marriage from Yuri.
Do you find glitches creepy sometimes? Like,
if they're done really weirdly like this, yes.
Yeah, like sometimes in games it really like the uncanniness really fucks with my brain. Or like
And who's this new girl then? That's
it's gonna be a half mad Monica or something, isn't it? Like
nah, Monica doesn't have the capacity for that.
Okay.
And besides, we gotta bring back Gilbert Gottfried. We got it.
Yeah.
We gotta play the glitchiness.
I have no idea how they're going to resolve all of this either. Like, is Yuri going to go eventually, or is she going to? We're going to be with her and then she's going to go. Like,
I don't know.
Weird. I like this now. This is very.
Okay. So it only took Sayori's sacrifice to get back into this game.
Don't make me feel worse than I already do. I feel terrible.
Her death was a worthy cause.
Alright, let's pause the stream for a second anyway. We'll finish this. Alright, okay. Back in a bit.
Back in a bit, guys. Bye-bye. We'll continue the Yuri